Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda. In this Kev's Mindset, we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. And today we're going to be talking about recovery stocks and why I personally think the recovery stocks are not a buy for now. So for now, I think the recovery stocks are not a buy. I'm going to be explaining why they're not a buy yet, what the potential dangers are if you are investing in recovery stocks, and what the future may hold. So if this video does interest you and you end up liking it, go ahead and smash that like button, as it's free to do and it really helps out the video, pushing it out into the YouTube algorithm. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you do want to watch more of my content in the future. Try to upload as often as possible during the week. And so yeah, go ahead. Subscribe, like the video, and also get $70 of stock of your choice just for signing up with Public down below. So go do that, and now let's get straight to the video. Okay, so now to start off with the issues with recovery stocks. Now, it's not that the businesses behind recovery stocks are bad businesses. They're great businesses, restaurants, airlines, etc. There's many different things that are great businesses that are recovery stocks, right? But the problem with these businesses is there's several problems. Now, we had an article from American Airlines, or a statement from American Airlines saying that jet fuel is getting very expensive and that it was ramping up their costs. On top of that, we have Delta here, which is starting to become quite prominent, and we are expecting cases to rise and rise and rise as we head into the more fall winter season, and that's when we tend to get the flu, and that's when we tend to get a spike in people being sick and infection rates and stuff like that. So that might cause a spike for the Delta variant. It also and we also still have our supply chain issues. We still have a lack of customer spending. We still have a lack of travel and all of this. And now with this, I think it provides a problem where it's like, okay, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe airlines and restaurants and all these recovery stocks, they are ways off of their highs. Anywhere from they could be like 50-60% off their highs. But that does not mean that they can't continue to drop. I think that they definitely can continue to drop. Just because they're 50% off their 2019 highs doesn't mean that they can't continue to drop. Now, is it less likely for them to drop? Yes, for certainly. However, I think that there's still a threshold of pain that we're still waiting to experience. I don't think we're at that point yet where we're hitting peak cases of Delta. I don't think we're at that point yet where everyone's panicking, freaking out about Delta and freaking out about what's going to happen and confusion and all this. I feel like the market's really just pricing things in, just letting it happen, saying, oh, we've been through this already. It is what it is. We're just going to price it in now and move forward. But I think that it's going to hit us like a truck this time because we're putting in less precautions, in my opinion. Yeah, we have the booster shot available, but it's available very slowly. It's not, a lot of people don't have it yet. And I think with this, we're kind of at a standstill where it's like, okay, now we're waiting for the booster shots, and then we're also waiting for mandates and all this. And in the meantime, I think it's going to be starting to spread like wildfire over these next few months. And I think that will cause a big sell-off in recovery stocks. Now, this is not financial advice, nor my financial advisor. And this isn't a macro prediction. However, I just think that, okay, if we don't see any kind of relief in a lot of these things, we will see a sell-off. And the reason for this is because these are big issues and they don't go away overnight because we think that we've already been through them before, okay? Just because we've been through them before doesn't mean that the outcome is going to be like completely bypassed and then we could just like move on like it never happened. I think we might still have a peak FUD, peak fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and I think that will cause a 1 day or 1 week big sell-off and recovery, and that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that $75 on Win. I'm waiting for those 30s on United Airlines, and so on and so forth. But I'm not ready to buy now. I'm waiting for lower prices, and I'm waiting for prices where I'm like jumping up and down, ready to buy it all. So that's what I'm looking for. Let me know what you think about the recovery stocks in the comment section down below. Also, go ahead and smash the like button if you did enjoy this video and want to watch and go ahead. Sorry, I messed up. Go ahead and smash the like button if you did enjoy this video, and if you are, you know what, whatever, let's move on. Anyways, if you do want to subscribe, go ahead. There's a button for that down below. You can look for that, and so you can watch more of my content in the future. And I'll see you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset.